Let's do it one.
Pour one out for this guy. It appears his Spanish model girlfriend has been taken by 18-year-old soccer superstar Lamine Yamal. And by taken, I mean 3 weeks ago, she was commenting on his Instagram, "I love you, babe." And just yesterday, she was in Greece with Lamine Yamal. It is a cold and nasty world out there. 1 week you will be at a wedding. You will take a photo with your long-term girlfriend. She will comment on that photo, "I love you, babe." And 3 weeks later, she will be on a private jet to Greece with one of the best soccer players in the world with more money than he knows what to do with. Now, this fella here, he's going to be fine. I mean, if that was his girlfriend, I'm sure he'll be able to find another one. That being said, pour one out for him. Pour one out. Anise Garcia, do I blame her? Can't really. I'd probably do the same thing if I was in her shoes. But still, it's a cold and nasty world. That doesn't change the fact that it's a cold and nasty world. European soccer, the drama that it has, the gossip.
But I'm just going to stop that there, because this guy who's made the video is a simp. He's just made this video to point out the behaviour of this woman. Because, you know, as you can see, now he's saying, I don't blame her, because if I was her, I would probably done the same. That is a definition of a simp right there, him there. It's simp. Who's made the video? No. Ask yourself, would you do the same thing? No, I wouldn't. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Because you know why? Because I've got morals. That's why. That's fundamentally why. And I don't chase. I don't put famous people on a pedestal. Never do that. Lesson number 1 in life. Never put anyone on a pedestal. They're only human just like you. Why aren't them putting you on a pedestal? Think. And that guy who made the video, he's a simp.
They will never take any accountability for any action. Listen to this garbage and we'll go back to it.
Most women are choosing to stay single now is because the only thing a man used to provide them was money. And now we're making more than them. Now we're more successful than them. Most single women that I talk to desire emotional maturity, care, respect.
Whoa. Emotional maturity. When women are built on emotions. Men are built on rationale and emotions. It's women that aren't emotionally stable. That's fucking facts. That's 99.9% of them. They can't handle it. Every month they have a period, man. They can't handle it, man. They can't handle the fucking period. So who's going to give a female the codes for the nuclear bombs? Because I fucking wouldn't be.
Did you just say emotional maturity and respect? If you meet an emotional guy, you say he's too soft. And you said the word respect. Women don't like respectful men. They want toxic men.
Yeah.
The word respect, it brings peace. And there is nothing peaceful about a woman. You want toxic and you want chaos. And you're using the job as an excuse. When you say we are single by choice, you're not single by choice. You are single because the men you want, that don't want you.
Correct.
That specific man that you want and you are looking for, that don't want you. And the job is an excuse. Men in the past used to provide with money only. How about support? How about family? How about loyalty? How about giving you family? How about giving you kids? How about giving you the life you desire? But because you are delusional, you will never admit, you will never take any accountability for any action. And you said that women more making more money than men. This is why that we don't want no men, because we are making more money. Your job and your career and your expensive bag and those couple of dresses you have in the bedroom and couple of shoes and couple of swimmers, it mean nothing to men. All your money and your job and your title, it means nothing for us. This is why you are single. You're not single by choice because you choose to be single, because the men you want, that don't want you, because you are delusional and live in denial. This is why I always say, women and accountability like water and oil can never be mixed, and you will never take any accountability for any action. You're not single by choice because you're making more money than men, and this is the reason that you don't want no man, because the man you want, that don't want you, and this is reality.
You see, women are still causing drama. I totally agree with this fella's video here. They're still causing drama. They're trying to twist it around as if they're like rejecting the men's not. Men aren't approaching you. at least the 1% or the 0.1% of the world high value man isn't approaching you. You'll never get him. And she's a young girl as well. She only looks early 20s, late teens. So that tells you all you need to know by the feminist movement woke virus. What it's all about. Women like toxic behavior. They thrive off excitement. So after 10 to 15 years, they generally wake up one day and they're bored and they want to move on to the next one. She doesn't love you, bro. It's just your turn. Never forget that. Never forget that. Being a boyfriend 2006, I firstly apologised. It was a bit fast out the way they've done it. I try to slow it down. I won't be able. Being a boyfriend 2006 is a humiliation ritual. You give loyalty, she keeps options. Tell me I'm wrong. He's not wrong. He's 100% bang on the money. 100%. Women are materialistic beings. Men are not. That's why when a man breaks up from a woman relationship, you see them living on a mattress for the next 3 years, 4 years. Some people haven't got a mattress, man. They sleep on the hard floor. Personally, me, I never had to make TV and the sitting room was on the floor for the first 3 years. I never had a bed for the first 2 years. Slept on a mattress. Yeah. And started getting furniture about 3-4 years in. I know. After 3-4 years, I got a settee. I wasn't bothered, mate. We're simple beings. That just proves men are simple beings, meaning they enjoy what they've got. They don't want to look for something else, thinking the grass is greener like women do, and men aren't materialistic like women are, which is pretty sad. Like, I'm not putting it down, it's the way they're built. They fundamentally make choices in life, you know. The younger generation are cooked. I'm cooked as well. I'm 54. I've got options. I can go and sleep with women if I want. No problem. Not a problem. Pick one up like that. No problem. No problem. Done all my life. But I choose not to because there's too much drama. That's trouble. It's as simple as that. Trouble. It's not worth the fucking risk. So I invest my time and energy and money into me. Into me. To make my life better. Not a woman. Nah, man. Don't get it twisted. We just get women, use them, and leave them. That's what we do.
Listen to me very closely. Never under any circumstances let a woman know that you are in love with her.
Even if you do love her, don't say it.
Women don't like reassurance. Matter of fact, they like uncertainty.
Because once you've shown your cards, once she can fully see how you feel about her, she now has changed her perception of you almost.
Confusing, isn't it? Very confusing, isn't it? You think, bloody hell, I love her, and I want to be that same, have kids, more kids with her, have kids with her. No, because you know, a woman see it as a challenge. Once she's got you under control and you tell her you love her, that's it, the game's over. There's no more excitement for her. So she moves on to the next one, looking for validation on social media, whether all of a sudden she's got male friends at work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Aye, exactly that.
Almost forever.
They'll tell you, tell me I'm beautiful, tell me I'm pretty, make me feel good. Trust me, when you do that, they will lose interest in you.
Every single woman in the past that you have ever loved or told that you were in love with has pulled away from you or left you.
The best position to have a woman in is when she don't know, because why? You have all the power.
Don't say these words to her because all you're gonna do is lower your value.
But guess who she gonna go after? That dude that she don't know like that dude that's not giving her that certainty.
You can be all kinds of friendly, but you never tell her that you like her.
She gonna go after that dude. Why? Because he has all the power. Guys, the best way to maintain your power as a man is to not give him reassurance. This is why I tell you guys, less is more.
Less reassurance, more attraction.
Correct. Correct. 100%. Less reassurance, validation, and more traction. Treat them mean, keep them keen. But don't take the word mean literal as the feminist, that sounds like you're going to abuse them. Bullshit, man. Stop twisting words, you fucking weak individual. Get in the fucking real world. You treat women mean, you keep them keen. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Never give them validation. Never. Even if they're seeking it, never do it. The odd one now and then, you look beautiful, but not constant. She's got you where she wants you then. She thinks she can control you like you're a character on a fucking PC, on a game, or an Xbox or PlayStation. She's got the control. You can do what you want. Aye. Yeah. And that's women for you. I'd even say now, females are not compatible with men. Making babies, reproducing, yes, but they're just not compatible the way they are with men in this day and age. It's simple as that. Prove us wrong. Prove me wrong in the comments below.
Most women who get married will completely destroy their whole family. And what I mean by that is one day she'll just wake up and she'll just be bored.
Because they're selfish bastards. The definition of a woman, in my eyes, is a selfish, self-centered, or it's all about me, main character syndrome. Yeah? Don't give a fuck about the kids, man. Nah, man. Don't give a fuck about the man. The kids come before the man. Honestly, they do not care about any fucker but themselves. That's fucking facts, I'm telling you now.
Or she'll just be too bored.
Not all women, though. Most of them.
Or she'll tell herself that she can do better, or she'll just tell herself that, like, the man that she married or the man that she had kids with, for some reason, he just doesn't cut it anymore. For some reason, he just doesn't stack up. And you as a man could have done everything right. Like, you as a man could have provided for the family, provided for her, been loyal, never cheated, you know, was home every night, spended good quality time with the kids, all the stuff that matters, right? Or all the stuff that you were told matters.
Yeah.
And she, a lot of times, will wake up 5, 10, 15 years into that marriage and just think that it's not worth it anymore. And what you're going to find is she'll start fights with you out of thin air. She'll start arguments out of thin air. She'll fight and argue about everything.
I'm going to pause that there, right? Because I'm going to tell you why they do that. They do that to cause arguments, even though you've done everything they've asked. They cause arguments to justify a way of thinking that she can do better than you. So she discards you, gaslights you, puts tracks out, basically psychologically abusing you, verbal abusing you, even physical abusing you as well. So basically, this is what women do. They use psychological abuse. That's what they do. Now, imagine a man doing that to a woman. There'd be an outcry on social media. Yes, some men do. But women, that's the way they are. But that's not still not acceptable to accept that behaviour the way they go on. Never let a woman control you. You control the woman. It's as simple as that.
And she'll essentially try to emasculate you through the whole process. And what you're going to find is majority of women will claim how much they want marriage, how much they want a family, how much they want, you know, to be a wife and all this stuff. They're going to say all that through, you know, a lot of their 20s and their 30s. But then what happens is one day, for whatever reason, what you're going to find is a lot of times they just destroy the whole thing and go and file for divorce. So this is what you have to be aware of as a man, is like, women follow their emotions, okay? And emotions change and fluctuate. And like, when you're sitting there expecting like a good, logical, calculated, rational decision, she's just going based on how she feels. And at that moment, if she feels like she doesn't love you anymore, then she just leaves. And that's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's sadly basing it not on anything evidential, right? Rationale, reason, but just base it on the feeling. So this is women for you. Never give women Why do you think women aren't in high authorities of power? Like, know the codes for the nuke buttons and stuff like that. They're not. Because they wouldn't last 5 minutes because the world would be destructed with nuclear bombs. That's why. It's as simple as that. So why would you give... your own government knows that, and corporations know that. So why would you give the power to your woman in your relationship? If you do that, you're going to self-destruct your own relationship. Men, take fucking lead. You are the prize. It's as simple as that. You are the prize. You're the provider and protector. And them two things alone are enough to say you're the prize. Never get it twisted and never forget that. Okay? Have a look, see if there's any questions in the kick. Is any in? There's no one in, but that's okay. We'll keep going because I've only been going live for a week. But yeah, just don't let fucking idiots like that. Because they are, I'm sorry to say it, they are fucking idiots. That's all. They think they can just go off base things on a feeling and get away with stuff, you know. They're not very nice people. I'd say men are more human than females. I'd say men are more maternal than females. 99.9% of the time, men are more maternal than females are. Yeah, you don't, because let's look at the stats. The high divorce rate over 71% initiated by females, not males. Females over 71% after 10 to 15 years, initiated by females. So that the stats just tell you it all. You know, it backs it up. Stay masculine. Don't let no woman turn you into a simp, because the next thing she'll turn you into a cook. That's on the next one.